Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's up?
What's going on here?
Oh, dude, I've been working on my ass muscles recently, and they look great, so I figured I'd be taking...
It's not called the ass muscles.
Yeah, no, Jeff, listen, I know. It's called the gluteus maximus. You're a physical therapist. I thought you knew anatomy.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, do you know what Latin is?
I do.
Do you know what gluteus maximus means? It means mostius importunus of the musculus.
You're ridiculous. Seriously.
Hey, you know what? They hand out Gymshark memberships and sponsorships for pictures like this, and I want one.
What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Today we're going to talk about how to develop your glutes. I'm actually going to show you one exercise that I feel is super effective for doing that. And regardless of whether you're chasing sponsorships, like Jesse, or whether you're a high-performing athlete, because I will tell you right now, I see it from both sides. As a strength coach and as a physical therapist, if you want to be a high-performing athlete, you have to have good glute development. As a matter of fact, it's critical to optimal performance. Whether you're trying to do anything explosive, jump, run fast, you need to have good development of your glutes, strong glutes, and I'm going to show you an exercise that will do that. From the other side of it, interestingly, as a PT, I do know my muscles, Jesse, and the names and the Latin origins of them. Okay. I will tell you this, that many of the things that we deal with, low back pain, tightnesses through the hip, all these compensations that we get, oftentimes, sometimes even hamstring pulls, come from having weak, underdeveloped glutes. You cannot strengthen your glutes enough. This exercise is going to do it. And I'm going to actually say it's, I guess, sort of my equivalent of the face pull for the upper body. Mm-hmm. It's a pull through. Okay. Right? I like it just as much for everybody that's keeping score at home. This is called the pull through. Yes. So you anchor a cable down low, ropes. Yeah, you're going to have to fight the people that are doing the face pulls with the ropes for this. But you anchor the rope down here low with the cable machine, or you use a band if you're training at home, you anchor it to something behind you. The setup is critical. This angle here is critical. Okay, you're not standing straight up because you actually lose your balance. Yep. You're going to have to almost angle your body this way just because of the force of the rope pulling you back that way. Your hands stay right there in front of your groin. Okay, right there. They're just resting. Now, all he's going to do is allow his hips over here to hinge as his knees drop straight down into sort of like a deep squat. He's going to keep his angle of his body a little higher. Sit a little lower, right there. Okay, now the hands drop all the way through to the other side, not because he forced them through there, just because the weight pulls him there. Now when he comes up, nothing changes here. The angle of the body stays, he just comes straight up from there. All right, straight down, sink deeper, chest up, and come up. Good, yeah. You'll feel the glutes do all of the work. Down, up through here, straight through, just like that. You don't come all the way up to the top. From here, right? He is through full extension because his body's angled this way. He doesn't come all the way up and try to like reestablish himself. Come back here, one more time. So hands down, straight down, sink deep, load the glutes up, hinge at the hips. Now all the initiation is right through here. Up, squeeze right to there.
Oh, yeah.
All right? You will feel that contraction at the top if you do it right every single time. Now, why is this so beneficial? I talk about it in other videos, guys. One of the main things you could do if you're having a problem with your squat is you've got to learn how to stop creating segmentation of the different parts of your body, where you go down and then the top starts to move before the hips do.
Good morning, the bar up.
You good morning, the bar up. You have to move everything together. Your chest and your pelvis should move together. Right. If you learn how to drive from your glutes, that will happen. If you don't, you're going to start to lift with your low back first, and then your glutes kick in when they're able to contribute more because they're weak. I went through a whole video that I'll link at the end of this video where I tell you how to actually recruit the glutes a little bit better prior to squatting to get that same effect. The second thing I'll tell you is a lot of times people think that when they squat, they're squatting square, that everything is sort of set up properly, but they're actually twisted in one direction or the other. They're open on one side. The hips are open to the right or the hips are open to the left because of the imbalances. When you squeeze your glutes, everything actually squares off. Right. So the more you learn how to recruit your glutes, not only is it going to directly create a better looking and much more developed glute, they're going to actually contribute to all the other glute exercises you're doing, like your barbell hip thrusts, like your squats, like your deadlifts. So this exercise, guys, is something you should do often. Work it into your leg training program. If you're trying to chase a sponsorship, you'll get one a lot faster. if you incorporate the pull through. And as I said, you don't need to just use a cable if you don't have access to one. You could set up a band, put it around your waist, and anchor it back behind you and do the same thing. The idea is just follow the mechanics of dropping through. I'll demonstrate it one more time to show. And through here, again, I have my hands right there in front of me, okay? I'm angled at that position here, slightly forward. I drop straight down, right there, straight down. Now from here, I'm not trying to pull this through. I'm not moving my arms through. I'm straight down, and now what I do is I just stand straight up all through the glutes. The hands will drop down and through only because the weight is pulling them. I come up, straight through, hands stay right there, body never changes. Just like that. That's a properly executed pull through that's going to get those glutes of yours more developed. Now, if you're looking for programs where we show and kind of walk through the detail of how you need to perform every exercise, because it matters, as you see, make sure you go over to ATHLEAN-X.com and find all of our programs available for you over there. In the meantime, while I work on my microphone, you got anything to say to anybody?
Sorry for no intro this time. I am still working on it. It's still a work in progress, but it's going to be glorious, I promise.
If you haven't already done so, guys, please click subscribe and turn on your notifications so you never miss a new video when we put one out. And let me know what you want me to cover. I'll do my best to do that for you in the days and weeks ahead. All right, and whoever's out there handing out sponsorships, you can look right by this guy. Not worth it.
My butt looks good.
Bad worker. Bad worker.
Bad
Very
worker.
unambitious. See you.